Today I'm going to be talking about my research project. In these assessments, I explored music in early childhood education. Music, we call it ongaku in Japanese, and it means enjoying sounds and notes. Music is among the world's greatest pieces of culture that is passed down generationally. It is close culture to the point that it's being described as the universal language of humanity. Children enjoy exploring music, including singing, dancing, making sounds, and playing musical instruments in their daily activities. Music encourages efficiently, meaningfully, their social and emotional, intellectual, and physical development. The Early Years of Learning framework and the Australian curriculum emphasize on the importance of children's engagement in arts, including music as an important communication tool in early childhood settings. In addition, many professionals in early childhood education, including Pestalozzi, Montessori, Steiner, Froebel, and Rousseau, argue that music should be a core part of curriculums and as such musical training is essential for educators. However, music is not always considered a core subject and many educators have a lack of self-confidence when it comes to teaching music. This is caused by a lack of musical training across Australia and other countries. Educators often do not value and recognize music as a foundation subject in the classroom. There is a lot of literature about how music education is important for children's development, learning, and brain structure. Some of these are listed below. This literature review led to the questions in this research project. What are educators' perspectives about music in the early years, and how do educators effectively cooperate with education into the curriculum? What is the benefit of music education in early childhood? What does educators' attitudes and confidence toward music education impact on children's development? And how do early childhood educators' pedagogical practices in music impact children's development and learning? The research will be based on early childhood participants' experiences in order to explore and investigate whether their confidence, behaviors, and knowledge level influence creation of their music curriculum and program. A research paradigm is a world view or perspective held by a community of researchers that is based on a set of shared assumptions, concepts, values, and practices. This research project will be conducted thoroughly by inductive approach with specific observations, reading patterns, and regularities, formulating some tentative hypotheses that researchers can investigate and conclude, developing some overall conclusions or theories. This research will be used a convergent parallel mixed method design and phenomenological approach. This method design involves collecting both qualitative and quantitative data, analyzing them separately, and comparing the both results to see whether the findings conform each other or not. In the research, qualitative data will be collected by documentations and a survey of educators' behaviors toward education in music practices, and quantitative data will be gathered by observations with numeric records how much educators provide weekly music experiences and how long is the weekly music time. Participants will be given several weeks to complete questionnaire as a survey which will be taken inquiry-friendly questions. This type of questions will lead researchers to be open to consider specific questions. The questionnaire will start with personal information, which will include name, gender, position, year of experience of working in childcare services, music education, and music knowledge level. After research data will be collected by observations, the researcher will reflect and evaluate on participants' practices and using documentations which involve how educators make planning, programming, and curriculum in early childhood music education. Digital technology device will be used, such as sending questionnaire through email and documenting observations and their documentations with laptop. The interpretation will follow the result in a discussion section of the research with both reporting quantitative and qualitative databases. There are some additional considerations, especially concerning whether researchers should acknowledge and anticipate ethical issues that may occur when researchers conclude their research. Besides, the name of child care services and participants involving in this research will be anonymous, and the data will be opened to researcher and their supervisor. The researcher will need to ensure that all participants to understand the purpose of this research, and questions will be given with a form of a letter and confidential, and they are always able to withdraw from the research. In addition, building positive collaboration and partnership with colleagues is essential for them in making them feel trust, comfort with the research, and confident and respect as professionals.